bestie.
Hello. Since the last time I recorded, I've obviously made a drastic decision. I hope we're vibing with it because I think it's really cute. But my hair is not what we're here to talk about today. We are here to talk about something much more important. We're here to talk about Shinee's comeback. Oh my god! I'm so happy to say this because you have no idea, well, okay, you do know how long we've waited. So, in case you're unaware, mandatory enlistment in the military is a thing in Korea, and, everyone has to go regardless of their jobs. So, Minho, Kibum, and Jinki, or Onyu, did their duties, and they went to the military. So, they're back, and they couldn't make music, obviously, because they were enlisting, and we finally have the album. We finally have it. Don't Call Me. I believe it's their seventh full album. We're gonna get into this, okay? We're gonna get into it today. So strap in and get a drink or a snack. I have my iced coffee here. I'm gonna be doing a Shinee inspired makeup look. I've already done my eyebrows, as you can see, but yeah, let's get right into it. But actually, wait, real quick, please check the description for my social awareness spotlight. I still do that, and obviously, because it's important, there's always stuff happening in the world. Alright, I zoomed you guys in a little bit. Also, I changed my shirt because I realized I filmed that entire intro wearing my Snoopy pajama shirt. So fucking humiliating. Okay, so let's get into it. This isn't going to be a ranking video predominantly. I might rank them at the end. Also, if you want to know what products I'm using throughout this video, check the description, because I don't think I'm going to be saying all of them. But yeah, I might rank the songs at the end, because honestly, I, at this point in time, have literally no clue how to rank these songs, because this is going to become apparent throughout the video, but it's a perfect album. It is a perfect album, and I'm not exaggerating. It is so Shinee. It is everything I wanted from their comeback, and I'm just it was so... Let me tell you about the day it came out. I knew it was coming out, and so obviously I wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to listen to it and watch the music video. And they also had when it dropped, and then they also had a broadcast that they did. I freaking missed all of that because I literally forgot to set an alarm, and so I woke up at 8 a.m. and I was I woke up and I was something feels wrong. I was so mad at myself. But yeah, so that was disappointing on my part, but I didn't really let it bother me too much because I literally opened my eyes and I was like, I must watch the MV. And let me tell you, an MV it was. So freaking good, y'all. So if you haven't seen the video, there's not really it's not one of those music videos has a storyline or anything like that. It did remind me of Sherlock a little bit just because of the whole train station warehouse thing that they had going on. I don't know, something about it just reminded me of Sherlock, and I remember they were saying that during the first comeback V-Live that they did, and I totally get it, why it reminds them of Sherlock. The song itself, first of all, so the first time I heard the song, there's this sound in the background of the song. It's this wub wub sound, and for some reason when I was playing it on my laptop, when I watched the music video for the first time, it sounded like it was coming from inside my ears, and so I freaked out and I paused it a bunch of times because I thought I was having a medical emergency. I was what is happening? I thought I got too excited and I was I don't know, having a stroke or something. But apparently a lot of people thought the same thing. They're oh my god, yeah, I thought something was wrong with my inner ear, but because it sounds like it's coming from your inner ear, but I don't know. Basically, it's just a sound in the song, and I have gotten used to it, but I kind of wish it didn't ruin my first freaking viewing of the music video, because I had to stop it a bunch of times, and it kind of took me out of it, but that's just my own, thing. Anyway, but yeah, besides that, I was super pleased with the MV, very much loving Cowboy Minho and all his shirtless glory. Oh my god, can we please talk about how the Marines has really, changed him as a man? holy shit, he came in guns a-blazing, especially in the live stages. I don't know if y'all have seen the M Countdown live stage for Don't Call Me, but it's fantastic. My favorite part of the song is probably the bridge and then the last chorus, because it has that cool like piano in the background, and during the live stage they really brought that forth and they had Taemin do like a piano solo. It was fantastic, like amazing ideas. I don't know whose idea that was. I don't know if it was Taemin's ideas, but whoever thought about that is the smartest person on earth, and I love you for that. Okay, so the song itself was, I know Twitter is definitely not the end all be all of opinions in the world and on the internet, right? But it was really confusing to me how the rhetoric surrounding the song, the title track, Don't Call Me, seemed very much like, this isn't what we expected from shinee. I think that, like, y'all are seemingly forgetting that shinee is an experimental group, and if you look at their past title tracks, it really isn't that off for them to do such, like, it. Everyone was calling it like an NCT song, and I get what you mean by that. You mean that it has like 4th gen like attributes to it, yeah, but it is not an NCT song. If we're gonna compare it to any group, I think it honestly sounds like it could be an EXO song. So I think that when people think of shinee nowadays, they think of One of One as like their sound. And like, yeah, I get it. Like, that was a really iconic era for all of them and Shawwal's. Like, it was literally so fantastic. That whole album is fantastic, but that is not their sound. shinee's sound is contemporary, and it's always changing and always different. They're always gonna do something different. Like, if you listen to View and then you listen to like Why So Serious, they sound nothing alike, and that's kind of what shinee have always been doing. I don't know how we lost that plot. Somewhere along the way we have forgotten that shinee always do experimental stuff with their music. And, like, think about, like, Lucifer, and think about Ring Ding Dong. No one was really doing music like that back then. Even View, like, that kind of trailblazed a lot of different sounds in K-pop. So, yeah, to say that it's bad is a personal opinion, and maybe you should keep it to yourself. Ooh, sorry. I don't see why people didn't like it. It's fucking addictive. It is so catchy. And like, oh my god, that is one of the, if we're talking about best bridges in K-pop, the bridge in Don't Call Me, Taemin's little voice crack, oh my god, so good. All right, I need to like move on from the title track, but I really could talk about it forever and ever and ever. It is so good, and I was just really like disappointed with like the way people reacted to it. Like, people were really mad. They were like, this is not what I was expecting from shinee. That's the point. They're always going to do something unexpected. They're shinee. They're experimental, and they always do something different. I don't know where we've forgotten that, you know? Like, we need to kind of remind ourselves that, yeah. Y'all disappoint me, but yeah. If you really don't like it, I would recommend giving it a few more listens, because even at first, I was really taken aback. I was like, this is very different. Like, and it wasn't what I was expecting, but I've listened to it every single day since it came out, and I genuinely can't get it out of my head. I guess I can see why it's not for everyone, but to say objectively it's a bad song is a little, you know, I'm not gonna knock anyone's taste, but like, I am knocking it a little bit. All right, so I think that's all I really have to say about the title track. Besides, Minho's "sick of all your trash" line makes me freaking howl every time. I'm screaming laughing every time he says that. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it's hysterical. I think the line should be "sick of all your shit," but like, I know they can't swear really, so "sick of all your trash." So basically, I'm just gonna be recreating this look that I did way back in June of last year, like in quarantine when I was like super bored. I don't remember how I did it, so this might be kind of a bust. Sorry about that. But yeah, so let's talk about the rest of the album here. So the second song on the album is Heart Attack, and I guess the overwhelming opinion again that I saw on Twitter regarding this song was that it should have been the title track rather than Don't Call Me. And I see what people mean by that, but I seriously don't agree, because Don't Call Me is the title track for a reason, because it sounds so different and because it is so, like, it's loud, it's out there, it's freaking memorable. Not to say Heart Attack isn't those things. It is. Heart Attack is like a funky trip. Like, it is so groovy and cool, and I love listening to it in the shower. Oh my god, I really might slip and fall and die one day listening to it in the shower. I really gotta be careful. But it's one of those songs that, like, it's a feel-good song. It really reminds me of Lovesick so much for some reason. I think they have the same vibe. They sound very different, but they have, like, that same effect on me. You get what I mean? Actually, a lot of songs on this album remind me, they make me feel similarly to how some songs on View do, so I'm probably gonna keep mentioning View, like, in songs that are on View throughout this video, but so don't be surprised. It's a perfect B-side, and I think it should stay that way. Like, the title track doesn't have to be as public friendly, I guess that's the word for it, as Heart Attack is. Oh my god, this eyeshadow is not sticking. I really hate this palette, and I'm not gonna mention what palette I'm using. Well, okay, the palette I'm using is Take Me Back to Brazil, and it sucks. I love the first line of the chorus in Heart Attack. 'Cause you are my boo. I love that. It's so cute. It is so cute. I don't know. Hearing them say that is just so adorable to me. And I need to switch sides. Hold on. But, I'm just realizing that this color is not going to match my hair at all, and that's something I didn't consider when I got pink hair, was I can't wear certain eye colors, I feel, because they're just not gonna look right. But, like, if we're saying that Heart Attack should be the title track, then we might as well say that Kiss Kiss should be the title track too, which we're gonna get into that one. Oh my god. Okay, so, so because Heart Attack is the B-side, they have stages for it and they have choreo for it. I've only seen clips. I have not seen the full stage for Heart Attack yet. I've been, I'm busy, okay? I got shit going on. And Heart Attack is one of the songs on the album where I can really, really picture Jonghyun's voice and, like, how it would fit in perfectly. I think he would body that song. Like, oh my god, it really does sound like a shinee song. I think this is what people mean when they think of shinee's, like, sound, but it's not all, it is their sound, but it's not always their sound for their title tracks. You get what I mean? Okay, so let's go on to the third track on the album, which is Marry You. Yes, this is my favorite driving song. This is my favorite driving to work song ever. I'm never listening to anything else when I get in the car. I can guarantee you that. I am getting in the car and I am opening Apple Music and I am going scoop, scoop, scoop. Marry You. It is so, so good. It is everything I love in SHINee's music. It sounds cool, it sounds groovy, it's sensual, and just the chorus is all in English, first of all, and it just, like, makes it, like, even easier for, like, me to sing along and just, like, really groove to it. I also played it for my friend in the car, and, like, I low-key heard her singing to it. I was like, yeah, it's good. Like, it's a good song. Like, my local friend, she's, like, non-K-pop, and, like, she was low-key, like, singing and, like, grooving to it. I was like, yeah, it's perfect. This is the song that they performed on their first showcase for the comeback, that one that they did back in January. And the first time I heard it, I just knew. I was like, this is gonna be one of my favorite songs. Obviously, it's one of my favorite songs on the album. But oh yeah, I remember when I heard it on the showcase, I couldn't get it out of my head. Like, I was walking around my house singing it after the showcase, and I was like, this is literally not even the title track. And that's how I knew that it was gonna be a perfect album, okay? That's how I freaking knew. Next song on the album is, I believe it would be Code. So I'm just going to say it right out. Prequel to Password. Has anyone else thought about this? So Password is a song on one of SHINee's Japanese albums. I forget which one. But it has such a similar vibe to Code, and also Code, Password. Yeah. It's got like that secret agency vibe, and it's so like, it's kind of like mysterious. Probably the second time I heard Code, I immediately thought of like, I was thinking when I was listening to it, I was like, this sounds like familiar, and it sounds like something on like one of their other albums, and I immediately thought Password. I was like, yes, this is like the prequel to Password. They're so smart. Oh my god. Okay, so SHINee clearly loved this song because during the you know, I don't know if this is like, wait, this is like green. I definitely didn't use that color. Hold on. Oh, wait, I'm remembering what I did now. I'm literally making the same mistake I made the first time I did this look. Amazing. So smart. T-Bone's freaking intro line, don't speak about it, be about it. You know, I think if we all follow that advice, the world might be a better place. So, T-Bone, you were so right, king. So true, bestie. Don't speak about it, be about it. Absolutely. And Minho, looking for the real baby, here we are. Woo! They're kings and they know it. They know it. They are well aware of their impact. And they should be. There's a lot of like good English one-liners in this song. Like Taemin's intro is like, tell me what it is. It's so like, it's just so like cool sounding, mysterious. And then the little dance break part in the chorus is so sexy, and it really gets me so pumped. It's a great song for me to listen to when I'm having a hard time at work, which when am I not having a hard time at work? Yeah, it really gets me pumped and excited about my day. It's a really good get ready song. Like, ooh, yeah, something fun for the girls to listen to get ready. There's another song in this album that's like that too, but we'll get to that later. I really would love to see a performance for Code. I feel like the dance would be very, very fun and very cool. And I'm imagining kind of like a secret agent sort of vibe. That would be so fun. I feel like Code would have like a fun music video. It would be like Get the Treasure or something like that. Like, that'd be so fun. All right, so next on the album is I Really Want You. And this also is like, so this one is like a big band type feel, and it is so fun. It's so fun. It really reminds me of stuff from their Japanese albums, because a lot of their Japanese albums have like this big band. Like, anyone can listen to the song and like it, but when Shawballs listen to it, I feel like it really connects with us, and it really connects with me too. I Really Want You is definitely a fun trip. I would love to listen to this song. Like, it sounds like a song that could be like in a movie or something, and I would love to see it in a movie. Like, it's just got like such a big feel. Like, I feel like it could fill like an auditorium or something, or like a movie theater, you know? All right, so next on the album is Kiss Kiss. Can you tell that this is like probably my favorite song on the album? I said it. Oh my god. I've been thinking it for like the past 3 days, but I really think it might be my favorite song on the album. So sexy. First of all, I always listen to this album when I'm driving because it's just a perfect album, and it helps me just get in a happy zone before I go to work. When I listen to Kiss Kiss and I listen to my music loud in the car, the bass shakes my entire Corolla. My Corolla is fucking vibrating with that bass, bro. It is insane. That song is so bass heavy, but it is so sexy. So I'm about to like, my blinger supremacy is jumping out. I'm so sorry. But sounds like something that I would love to hear Jonghyun sing as like a solo song. Because, oh my god. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be so hot. But yeah, he would body that. But like, even as a group song, like, it is so perfect. It's so pretty too, like the chorus, the ooh, wah, wah. But the harmonies in the chorus are so pretty, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you really need to listen to it because you will be shocked. Like, when I listened to it for the first time, my mouth just dropped. Like, I was catching flies, bro. My jaw was on the floor the entire time I was listening to it. It is so, so good. I really don't even know what else to say about it besides, like, you have to hear it. I feel like you really got to hear it for yourself. If you like a really groovy, funky song that's, like, also super sexy, this is the song for you. Oh my god, this is totally the song for you. You're gonna be, like, obsessed. Like I am. I am obsessed. Okay, so I did my eyeliner off camera. I hope you don't mind. I just can't talk and do it at the same time. I think this coffee is giving me a headache. But it's fine. We're doing this for Shinee. Okay, so next song on the album. Wait, before I talk, what am I gonna do next? Should I do I think I'm gonna do my lashes next. Yeah. Can y'all tell that this wing is hideous? Can y'all let me know in the comments? Because I think it looks hideous. Don't bully me, please. Please don't bully me. So the next song that we're going to be talking about is Body Rhythm. Wah, 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 wah. Won't you fall? I sound like that James Charles. You want to talk about a fun summertime song for the girls? This is it. Shinee are speaking it into existence that summer 2021, we will all be vaccinated, herd immunity, and we will be able to party again. This song on vacation would hit different, and I really want that. So, give me my vaccine now, please. Shoot up my arm right now. I need to have a summer barbecue with my pals and just, like, to this song. Just all night. To this song only. Just this one. It is so basically they described this as, like, so I don't know. Like, SM always has those weird descriptions for songs. They described this one as, like, a reggae beat, which I don't know how accurate that actually is, because I know that, like, reggae is a whole freaking genre, but I understood what they meant by that, and I think I understand why they labeled it as such. It is very, very fun and summery and just groovy and sexy. I really can't say enough good things about this song. It is so fun and fresh. And this is another one that I was playing in the car when I was driving with my friend, and she was bopping to it. And I literally told her, I was like, I need to bump this, and I just, like, turned up the volume so loud, and I was like, oh my god, we need to, if we go on vacation this summer, like, we need to play this in the car, like, I don't care, like, y'all are gonna enjoy it. And she was like, no, yeah, it's so good. And I was like, see? You know, like, Shinee brings people together. That's what they do at the end of the day. Shinee Beyond live concert when? Because I need to see them perform Body Rhythm live, because I need to see Jinky's sexy ass dancing to this song. I need it so badly in the depths of my soul. I need it so that I can stay sane and healthy through the rest of this quarantine. It takes you places. It takes you places mentally. It takes you out of your room that you've been in for almost a year. It'll take you to a place. It'll take you to wherever your happy place is. Okay, with your friends and all the people you usually love to chill with. It'll take you there, and you will just pure serotonin. They laced that song with pure vibes and serotonin. So next song on the album is Attention. So when I first heard Attention, I was still processing Body Rhythm because it's right after Body Rhythm, and I really honestly wasn't paying attention the first time I heard it, so I didn't like it the first time I listened to it. But then, literally, probably like the second or third time I heard it, I was like, this is freaking awesome. Why didn't I like it the first time I heard it? It was just because, like, that Body Rhythm was, like, whole. I should have just paused the album and, like, processed and then continued to listen, because I was not ready for anything else after that song for, like, a good 15 minutes. I needed some time, bitch. But, yeah, so I love Attention, and I was trying to put my finger on why I love it so much, And someone said it for me on Twitter. It's because it sounds very similar to Romance off of Odd Eye View. Odd. I forgot the name of the album. Yeah, it sounds very similar to Romance off of their Odd album, their fourth full album. Wow, yeah, it's really good. Hey, hold on. We're gonna have to stop for a second. Again, I cannot talk and put on lashes at the same time. BRB. Okay, so, sorry. We're back. Wow, yeah, aren't they so pretty, though? Like, I think these lashes, they're, like, so, they're a little more subdued, but I think they're so flirty and cute. Okay, anyway, okay, so we were talking about Attention, and what did I already say about it? Because, I forgot. Oh yeah, that I wasn't like super into it the first time I heard it because I was still processing body rhythm, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it sounds like Romance. Especially there's that part at the end. I can't include a clip because of copyright, but I'll share the tweet in the description that I, am talking about because they pointed it out really well, like the similarities between Attention and Romance. But yeah, it's just so cute to me because it also speaks to me because, like, I don't know, something about, I think it's just like the type of person I am. I feel like Attention really describes like how I feel in those moments, because like I just want your attention. I just want you to pay attention to me, and like I kind of just feel like I'm screaming into the void. It's like that type of song. That's the kind of feel I get from it and from like some of the lyrics. But yeah, it is such a cute track. I really, really love it, and I'm like upset at myself that I didn't like it when I first heard it, but you know, we all grow and change as people. It's fine. We're here now, and that's all that matters, right? Alright, so, oh yeah, okay, this eye look is really coming together. I was a little worried when I first started it because we were looking real patchy at first. Alright, so let's get into the face part. So the last track on the album is Kind, and this is the only ballad on the album. Well, like typical ballad, if you know, like it's the only slower, more subdued song on the album, and it is absolutely lovely. It is a lovely, lovely song. It reminds me a little bit of You and I off of Story of the Light. I forget, that's the first one. But it's like You and I, but less sad, which is good, because I like You and I, but like I can't listen to it all the time because it really does make me cry. But like Kind, like it doesn't make me cry, but it really just makes me feel like warm and fuzzy in like some type of way. It's definitely not like a sad ballad. I haven't read the lyrics yet though. I don't know how sad it actually is, but it doesn't sound that sad. It just sounds like sentimental, and it's such a perfect ending to the album. It's such a perfect ending because it just gives you like such a sweet little goodbye, and like kind of like leaves you lingering on like, ooh, like what's next? Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, speaking of what's next, I wonder if they're gonna do a repack. I don't know. It kind of seems like they might, because their promotions for this album have been a lot. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but they've been doing a lot for this album, which they definitely deserve. We've all waited a long time for this album. So I'm happy to see them on so much variety and doing so many V-Lives and everything that was leading up to it, and now just really like so proud and happy for them because they totally deserve. But yeah, so it kind of feels like they might do a repack because of that, like because they're just like, because just this album feels so hyped. It kind of reminds me of Odd era in the sense, like where they did a lot of promotions for that and stuff like that, and then they did Married to the Music. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping for a repack. Kind is definitely like the type of shinee song like I would listen to fall asleep at night, and that's not like a saying it's boring or anything, but more the opposite, because it's just so relaxing and so like puts me in such a good space, and like I feel so calm when I listen to it. It's really the perfect song to end the album on. That's the whole album. There's, how many songs did I just talk about? 9 songs. I wish it was like 1,000,000, but that's fine, you know. Like I said, we might be getting a repack, so that's great. I really hope we do. they've done it again. What else can I say? Literally, I expected nothing less from them. I just knew that, like, the album would be perfect because, you know, when you stan such a talented group, you kind of, I just have this, like, reassurance in my head all the time that no matter what they put out, even if it's different, even if it's new to us and them, I'm still gonna love it. And that's exactly what happened. When I tell you the trust I have in this group's music is like something else, bro. I vibe with everything they do, and so do all Shawwals. Like, it's really a unanimous thought among all of us that this album is perfect, and I'm just so happy about that. So yeah, like, if you're not a Shawwal, I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay. You must be really freaking bored and sad because my life is great. I don't think I mentioned this, but I was so happy that whole day the album came out. Like, I was glowing the whole day. It was such a good day for me. I could not stop smiling, and that's just how I want to feel all the time. So shinee should release a new album every single week so that I can stay happy. No, I'm joking. I think this album's gonna definitely satisfy me for a really long time. And I really was I can't explain to you how much I was in need of a new shinee album. Like, we all were. Like, we were starving at that point. As much as I loved Taemin's solo work, and Criminal, like, really kept me going through the rest of 2020. Holy shit. His whole solo project for Criminal and Idea, like, just kept me afloat, truly. But, like, just, it's so nice to see them all together again. And even, like, I was talking about this on Twitter earlier today, that, like, the shift in Taemin's disposition versus when he's, like, alone doing solo and then with his group is so different. And I think it's just because he's, like, pretty critical of himself when it comes to his solo work. But with shinee, he seems more relaxed and more at home. And I feel like we all feel that way. Like, I don't know. I love that for him. And it's just so nice to see their beautiful faces all together again. And it's so nice to see them, that they, like, continue to include Jonghyun and everything. And I mean, like, that's kind of obvious that they're gonna do that. Like, there's no reason they would exclude him. Like, there's literally no reason. But, it still just makes me so happy. Like, as a blinger, like, Jonghyun's my favorite, so yeah. And again, I mentioned this earlier, but I can really see, like, how Jonghyun's voice would fit into this album. And I think that's just because shinee, like, their vocal arrangement is so unique to them. And I can just really, like, I can really hear it. Like, I can really feel how he'd fit into it perfectly. And I love that. I love that so freaking much. And that's, I feel like, I don't know, what else could I say besides, like, 13 years into your career and you're still trailblazing and creating perfect albums? Who else is doing it like them? Come on now. Come on now. Who else is doing it like shinee? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, boys. That's all I have to say. All right. I'm gonna finish up here. I'm gonna put on my lips and maybe some more glitter, and then I will be back for final thoughts. All right, so we've reached the end. I said I was going to do a ranking at the end of the video, and I did it off camera. I made some hard decisions. Please don't yell at me. Well, I guess you can. I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their strong opinions. It's fine. I feel like I use too much setting spray. Y'all let me know if I use too much setting spray. Johnny fan. Alright, so the ranking I have come up with, my favorite song on the album is by far Kiss Kiss. Who was surprised? I already talked about this. But yeah, Kiss Kiss, number 1. Body Rhythm, number 2. I can't help it. It makes me happy, okay? Number 3, Marry You, because also makes me incredibly happy. Number 4, Attention, for the same reason, makes me incredibly happy. Code, number 5 is both Code and Heart Attack. They're kind of similar to me. I don't, like, not similar, but like similar in how much I like them. You get what I mean? Number 6 is Kind. Number 7 is Don't Call Me. I feel bad for putting the title track so low down, and I feel like I talked so much shit in the beginning of this video about people not liking the title track. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that compared to my love for the other songs in the album, I had to put it that low. And the last one I have, number 8 here, is I Really Want You, and I feel horrible for putting it that low because I do like it. This ranking does not mean that the songs on the bottom are bad or that I don't like them. I do. It's just that, like, when I think about I Really Want You compared to like my top 3, it just doesn't compare in my mind. All right, y'all can fight about it in the comments and y'all can yell at me. It's fine. I get it. Okay, we're shawwalls, we're opinionated. All right, so this is the final look that I've created. I think I kind of ruined it with the sparkly inner corner, but like whatever. We're just not going to talk about it. Okay. Also, I didn't have the lip color that I used originally. Originally, I used this 160 Milani lip liner and then this e.l.f. gloss over top. It's literally brown now. It was originally clear, but instead I had to use the 120 Milani lip gloss, and it's not really... I guess it looks better with my pink hair now, but it's just not giving the same effect that the original look gave. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think it's cute. It doesn't... I think the blue eyeshadow is a little jarring with my pink hair, but whatever. We're just gonna ignore that. It's fine. I look cute. All right, so yeah. Final thoughts for the video. Stand shiny. We gave y'all a deadline. Okay, y'all had a whole month. You need to for your better health. Actually, your therapist is probably going to tell you to stand shiny. And if they haven't, you need to find a new therapist. I'm your therapist, and I'm telling you to stand shiny for your own mental well-being. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you've heard the album, comment your ranking down below. I would like to hear what everyone else's favorite song on the album is. If you haven't heard it, that is your required assignment to do before my next upload. You need to go listen to the album. After you're done with this video, and after you've watched all the ads, go listen to the album. Give me my coin, and then give Shinee their coin. Okay, so everyone wins. And also, you'll be happier for it. Love that. I've been rambling for about an hour and a half now. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm sorry. I'll be back next time, I promise. So this is actually kind of a new style of video I'm gonna be doing for probably the rest of the year. I'm planning on doing it for every big K-pop album release that I love, but if there's any other artists that, like, I don't know what you guys listen to, really. I don't know what K-pop groups you guys like, really. Like, I just know what I like. But if there's like a revolutionary K-pop album that I am missing out on and you want me to review for some reason, I don't know. But if you want to hear me talk about your favorite K-pop album of 2021, let me know and I will give it a listen. And if I have enough to say about it, I will do a get ready with me and do a little review for you. Next video I'm gonna upload is most likely gonna be a review of Wavy's upcoming album. They're having a comeback in early March, so look out for that. And with all that being said, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed today's look, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys. Love you.